What's good, T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and today we're going to discover the shocking net worth rankings of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City stars. From Lisa Barlow to Heather Gay, we're counting down the RHOSLC cast members by their estimated net worths. Who's the richest housewife in Salt Lake City? Watch this video to find out. Get ready for the ultimate ranking of the Salt Lake City stars by their wealth and learn more about their business ventures, marriages, and more. Find out who's living their best life and who's struggling to make ends meet. The results may surprise you. Also, I want to preface this by saying this is all speculation. This is what is being reported online when you Google these, so we're going to take everything with a grain of salt. The information I found came from a Parade magazine article from 2024, so obviously things have changed in the time frame of when this article came out. So sit back and relax and let's get into the rankings. Coming in at the number 7th spot, we have none other than, wow, this is a shocker, Bronwyn Newport. The newbie on RHOSLC has a reported net worth of $1 million. An eccentric and chic Broadway producer and fashionista, she certainly has expensive taste, which has been showcased heavily on the show. From her interior design choices to high fashion serves, she's willing to drop some cash to look good. It should be noted that if you combine Bronwyn's wealth with the estimated $24 million of her husband Todd Bradley, the former CEO of Hewlett Packard, she's easily the richest member of the group. She sits on the boards of various organizations and charities and does a lot of airport greetings to her husband. Okay, so this makes sense when you put it into that context where we're not going by her husband's estimated net worth. This is just solidly her own, which would make sense. I can see her being worth $1 million just with her income alone. But it still is very shocking that she is the number 7th person on this list. That is a huge shocker to me. I was not expecting that at all. Are you guys as surprised as I am? In the 6th spot is Meredith Marks. Yes, the disengaging queen reportedly has a net worth of $1 million according to Life and Style magazine. The entrepreneur and reality star opened her own luxury jewelry and fashion line back in 2009 and started starring on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City in 2020. While others have poked fun at Meredith for renting her house rather than owning it, Marks seems to be doing fine for herself. It should also be noted that her husband Seth Marks is a business executive and likely brings in a sizable income himself. Now this makes sense to me as well. You know, I had never heard of Meredith's jewelry line until she got on this show. And what's funny is we don't even really see her promoting her jewelry at all. And I think that that would be something that would help her, give her a storyline to actually promote her products. We haven't seen her do any type of events for it at all, if I can remember. And I think that that would really help give her some sort of storyline, because over the last few seasons, Meredith has just been coasting and just basically getting into it with other cast members. And so far this season, for me, it seems like she's been phoning it in and like she really honestly doesn't want to be there. So maybe if she focused more on her business, maybe that would give her something to do, talk about something. But it makes sense that she would be worth about $1 million. Yeah. At number 5 on the list is Heather Gay. Yes. Receipts, proof, timeline, net worth. The Beauty Lab Laser owner reportedly has a net worth of $1.7 million, according to Life and Style magazine. In addition to her Salt Lake City-based med spa, Gay is also a New York Times bestselling author after the release of her memoir, Bad Mormon. Unlike other cast members who have either spent years in business or are married to wealthy men, Gay's divorce prior to season 1 left her a bit behind the 8 ball when it comes to money. Okay, Heather, we see you. Okay, that makes sense. I can see that being true as well. I could see her probably being worth about $2 million now, but that makes sense to me. It makes sense. Most definitely. Are you guys shocked to find that Heather is in the number 5 spot? I'm a little shocked, I must say. T Squad, we're halfway through the list. Who do you think will be in the number 4 spot? Let me know down below right now in the comment section. Who do you think will be coming in at number 4? Because I think you're going to be very shocked. All right, y'all ready? At the number 4 spot, we have Whitney Rose. Yes. Her net worth is reportedly somewhere between 1 and 3 million according to Life and Style magazine. Now, I do want to preface that this article came out in 2024. We all know that she has since gone through some financial difficulties, okay? The Wild Rose has her own skincare and beauty line, as well as her own jewelry company, Prism, which has taken center stage in the 5th season of the reality series. However, Rose is one of the few cast members who has discussed money troubles on the show after she spent a large portion of her family's savings on a rebrand for her beauty line. So with everything that's going on right now, I would probably put her in the number 7 spot, but we're just going to keep it where it is right about now because of the article and all of that. But technically, Whitney is the least richest out of all the girls. So that makes a lot of sense. And then the fact that they had her net worth being between 1 and 3 isn't shocking because we really don't know what her income is because she had these businesses and we didn't really know the numbers, what was coming in, what was going out. So it kind of makes sense why they put her in the number 4 spot because it's like it's up in the air, but technically she would be in the number 7. Okay, you guys, we are down to our top 3 ladies. OMG. Coming in the number 3 spot is none other than Miss Baby Gorgeous herself, Lisa Barlow, who reportedly has a net worth of $5 million according to Life and Style. The reality star famously founded her tequila brand Vita Tequila back in 2007 with her husband John Barlow, and also has her own marketing company Lux. She did claim to be effing richer than her castmates back in season 2, and that seems to be largely valid. But yeah, she is ranked in the number 3 spot for a $5 million net worth. I guess, now that we know what we know about her allegedly having financial troubles and needing to borrow money from people, this number could be lower. You know what I'm saying? But back in 2024, maybe this was valid, but either way it goes, she's ranked at number 3 with a net worth of $5 million. Ooh, Battle of the Besties. Coming in at number 2 on the richest housewife on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is Angie Castaneves. I hope I pronounced her last name right. Probably did not. But Angie, the Greek Real Housewife, reportedly has a net worth also of $5 million according to Distractify. A hairstylist and salon owner, Angie is the founder of Lunatic Fringe Salon alongside her husband Sean, which has multiple locations in Utah, Ohio, and Idaho. I did not know that. Meredith also accused her of being connected to the Greek mafia, so perhaps some of her money also comes from sending horse heads to movie producers. That's a Godfather reference if you did not know. But I did not know that they had multiple salons. Go ahead on, Angie and Sean. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. And one thing about it, we have not heard anything about them having any lawsuits, any debt problems or whatever. They seem to live the actual lifestyle that they are portraying on this show. So I believe that Angie is worth $5 million. So her and Lisa are both actually tied at $5 million. Go ahead on, Miss Angie. And the richest cast member on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City also goes to Miss Mary Cosby. Her net worth is reportedly $5 million as well, according to Life and Style. The eccentric reality star reportedly inherited a massive fortune after her grandmother passed. When my grandmother left, she left me her empire, homes, churches, daycares, a mortgage company, restaurants, the pastor explained in the first season of the series. Mary's husband, Robert Sr., also owns several businesses that could contribute to her fortune. So in all actuality, Mary, Lisa, and Angie all tie for the number one spot because they are all worth allegedly $5 million. That's what's up. I'm loving that Mary is in that top spot. I love that. I love that for her and Angie. Don't really care for Lisa. And then considering, like I said, her iffy business dealings, she might not even technically be in the number one spot. You heard me? But shout out to Mary and Angie. What do you guys think of this list? Are you shocked at any of the rankings? Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you guys know when my videos drop. I love you, T Squad, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.